Hi, and welcome to my continuation of my series of reviewing classic Walt Disney anime movie, or you could say, uh, continue my series of reviewing classic Walt Disney animation movie from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and onward. Okay, so in this series, I'm trying to review as many Walt Disney animation movie as I can from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and onward. Okay. So for this review, I'm going to review Make My Music movie review. Okay, so in each of my review, I tell you if I grew up with the movie, if it's the first time I seen it, what I think about the movie, all that stuff. Okay, because each of my review, I have to tell you if I grew up with the movie, because a bunch of them I grew up with the movie and I have on VHS tape. There's some of them that I never even heard of, to be honest. And I'll tell you which one I never heard of in the review. And I'll tell you which one I grew up with. Because, like I said, there's some of them I grew up with, and there's some of them that I grew up with in my childhood, and I had a VHS tape. And there's some of them that are my favorite, and that will be on my top 100 favorite movie list of all time. And there's some of them that I never seen before, okay? Um, okay, and I'll tell you which one I never seen before, and Um, hopefully, when I get done with the series of reviewing Walt Disney anime movies, uh, hopefully I have watched all of them by the end of the series, maybe even the new one, whatever. Okay. Um, so um, let me know in the comment section below before I get started with the review of Make My Music. Have you grew up with this movie? Have you heard of this movie? Or what's your thoughts and opinion on it? Let me know. And also, if you want to go ahead, let me know what some of your favorite Walt Disney anime movies. Okay, all the way back from Snow White to the Seven Dwarfs until now. Okay, uh, that video is coming later down the road. Okay, after I review like most of them. Okay, it'll be a while before I do that video. Okay, my top 10 favorite. Okay, and there'll be some of them that will probably be tied for number one. So when I do that video, I'll probably say these will probably be in my top 10, and these will probably be tied for number one. Okay, that'll be later down the road. So um, let's get into Make My Music movie review. It was directed by Jack Kenny, Robert Cormack. Dead Here. It came out on August 15, 1946. The running time 75 minutes. Budget 1.35 million. Box office 3.235 million. That's how much it made at the box office. 3.235 million at the box office. Um, it was the 8th Walt Disney animated movie. Okay. Um, Rotten Tomato gave it a 64%. The critics on Rotten Tomato gave it a 64%. The audience gave it a 41%. Okay. Um, Now, um, let me go back to here real quick. Um, the movie has 10 segments, so it's similar to the last couple I watched. It's similar to the Three Calaballos and Delugo, Amigos. Um, so the segments are the Martin, the Corey, Blue Bayou, all the cat joined in, Without You, Casey in the back. the two, 3K, Peter in the War, After You're Gone, joining Brugoli and Elite Bubonic, and the whale who wanted to sing at the Met. Okay? Um, so, um, so, let me see if there's anything else I need to mention before I give my thoughts and opinions. Um, okay. So, I never grew up with this movie. Um, this was the first time I ever watched the movie. Um, just like I never heard of the Three Calabrios. I never heard of Lugo de Amigos. So, um, so I'm not gonna in this review in each of my movie review of the Walt Disney anime movie, I'm gonna tell you which one I heard of, if I grew up with it, if I had the VHS tape, if I had the VHS tape, if I had the VHS tape of it, I'm gonna show you it. But like I said, I never heard of it. It's one of the Walt Disney movie I never heard of, to be honest. Just like I said, I never heard of the Three Calabrios or Trugo de Amigos, and um, so and um, so cause there for a while I wanted to do this series, watching all the old classic or a bunch of Walt Disney anime movies. I want to watch them in order. So Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. I knew that was the first one. I want to watch them from Snow White and Seven Dwarfs and onward. And the one that I don't have on DVD, I wanted to watch, watch them on Disney Plus. The one I don't have, and so what I did was I went to look the movie up on Disney Plus, and they didn't have it. And um, this is the only one that Disney Plus don't have. This is the only Walt Disney anime movie that Disney Plus don't have. So I could skip it and went to I think what's the next one after Make My Music? I think Melanie Time or something. I could went and watch that one, but no, I'm not gonna watch them out of order. So I said to myself, um, I'll try to go look it up and see if I can order it, and I did. 2 days ago, like I said, I went and looked it up on Disney Plus, and they didn't have it. So, like I told you, they didn't have it on Disney Plus, so I went and looked it up on Amazon. They did, and 2 days later, it came in the mail, and I watched it. Okay, um, so this is another one that I never seen before until today. I never heard of it, and I never seen it until today. What I think of it, I think it's just okay. It's just an okay Walt Disney movie, non-masterpiece, not boring, not mind-blowing. Uh, it's just average, just okay. Okay. Um, to be honest, um, the Lugo Amigo, the Three Cowboyo, Make My Music. I'm not really a big fan of those. I think they are enjoyable, and I might like them. The more I rewatch them, but I didn't really enjoy them on those three movies on my first watch, and I didn't really enjoy that the first time around. There were a couple of segments I like. I like Peter and the Wolf. I think that was a segment. That Peter and the Wolf. I like that segment. I like I like the guy that did I think the guy that did the voice for Winnie the Pooh, he did the narrator. That was good. Be honest, I would rather watch Make My Music, Three Calabrios, and Flugo Domingo way over Fantasia. Um, I never seen Fantasia, Flugo Domingo, the Three Calabrios, or Make My Music until a couple of days ago. Before this theory, before this review, before this, be prepared before the theory that I'm doing of watching Walt Disney animated movie. So, um, after seeing Fantasia, after seeing Lugo the Amigos, the Three Caballeros that make my music for the very first time, I would say they will not be in my top 10 favorite, and they are just okay. And um, now I can say I can I can put those four with the one I think before. Um, they would never be my favorite. Maybe if I watch them more, they might become my favorite, but I don't think so. Make my music. I finally seen it. Um, but but before I looked it up a couple weeks ago to prepare the theory to watching Walt Disney anime movie. Like I said, I never heard of it. To be honest, um, I think it's just an okay um, Walt Disney anime movie. It would never be one of my favorite. It would never be like The Lion King, Bambi, 101 Dalmatian, The Main Adventure, The Winnie the Pooh, Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, Bambi, stuff like that. Okay. Um, but Flugo the Migo, the Three Cabello, and Make My Music, they have stuff in them make me like them just a little bit. Okay. And like I said, I would take those over Fantasia. I'm not really a big fan of Fantasia. I think that was boring. They only have like one or two things in it that make me hate Fantasia. But Make My Music, um, I think it's just an okay movie. It have like one or two segments in it, maybe three segments out of the 10 that I like. I didn't like a opera singer well uh, at the end. I'm sorry, I didn't like that. Um, okay, um, but um, so let me know what you thought of Make My Music. You think this is overrated, underrated? I don't think this is totally a bad movie. Just that it's not one of my favorites. And like I said before, I watched the movie before I did the review, or before I looked up the list of all the Walt Disney anime movies. I never even heard of it. Okay. Um, so with that being said, I think that's an okay movie. And I won't say it's garbage. I don't think it's a masterpiece. It got like a couple things in it that I like, and the rest of it, I thought it was boring. Um, so I'm gonna give it a C, and that being just an okay movie. There one or two things in it, maybe three that I liked. The rest of it, I thought it was boring. Um, okay. Um, yeah. So let me know what you think of Make My Music. Uh, in my opinion, I like the Walt Disney anime movie that have the actual story, not with the segment. I'm sorry. Okay. Um, and this segment could actually be funny or sad. and each of them, either one, then I can give a higher score than D. The Thummy even Thummy, it wasn't that good, but but our the Flugo, the Migo, the Free Calabrio, and Make My Music, they're all like similar. Cause you know they all have like segments in them. I would rank the Free Calabrio number one. Then I would rank Flugo de Migo number two, and then Make My Music number two. I mean three, and then number four I would rank Fantasia, cause that had like segment. Okay, so um um the Three Calabrio number one with the C plus. Um, Frugo Amigo number two with a C. Make My Music with the number three with a C. And Fantasia with a C and coming number four with a C. And all four of those are like similar because they all have segment in it. Okay, and they're all like similar movies because they all have a segment in it. To me, they all four of these movies are like similar because they don't have a plot like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, or Bambi, or Lion King, The Little Mermaid, or Pinocchio, or Dumbo. Where the four I mentioned, and I did my ranking. Flugo Amigos, The Three Calabrio, Make My Music, and Fantasia, they have segments. Okay? Um, and Make My Music, I think it's just okay. I told you I give it a B. Okay? So, let me know in the comment section below what grade would you give Make My Music. Do you think it's overrated, underrated, garbage, one of your favorite? Have you ever heard of it? And out of these four, like I mentioned, where would you grade? Where would you rank would be from worst to bad or bad to worst? How would you rank it? Um, uh, La Three Calabrio, Lugo Amigo, Make My Music, and Fantasia. Okay? Let me know all that in the comment section down below. And if you're new to my channel, hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks.